Hello everyone and welcome, this is Asian with Jeep with my first episode of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Multiplayer Weapon Guide. For this first one, let's start off with the first assault rifle, the ICR-7. The ICR-7 is the earliest variant of the ICR or Individual Combat Rifle, with a superior accuracy compared to other assault rifles. In Black Ops 4, the ICR-7 is a low damage weapon, require at least 5 shots to kill out to medium range. At long range, damage slightly dropped to 6 shots. The ICR has a slightly higher headshot multiplier when compared to other assault rifles, with 4 shots needed to kill to the head, or 5 at longer ranges. In hardcore, you will need 1 shot up to medium range and 2 beyond this distance. Note that you only get 30 health points in hardcore game mode instead of 150 in core, and there is no healing unless the stim shot is used, which allows you to heal once. The ICR-7 has a moderate bullet velocity, faster than submachine guns, but slower than the LMGs and sniper rifles. The velocity isn't a huge factor given that a bullet travels really quickly. It is only in blackout mode where the velocity will become a factor given the large map size. In multiplayer, it is the mobile enemy at the furthest distance that might be troublesome, and given that you need to hit the enemy 6 times, it may be best to engage the static enemy instead. In most cases, the velocity is not really noticeable when engaging your enemy up close to mid-range. Penetration level is moderate, and this is very noticeable when shooting against thin covers, such as wood panels and sheet metals, but will require many bullets due to low damage of the weapon. As for an accuracy, the ICR-7 is mostly stable when tackling enemy up to medium ranges. It is at longer distances, where the ICR-7 will start to lose its target under a sustained fire, with its recoil that kicks upward and to the right. Aim time is standard for the assault rifle class at 270 milliseconds, and your mobility is at 95% of the base movement speed. The rate of fire of the ICR is moderate at 615 rounds per minute, average for its class. The hipfire accuracy is okay, but with the moderate fire rate, hipfire can still provide a consistent performance when needed at very close range. The magazine size is average at 35 rounds, with 3 extra magazines in reserve. There is no extended magazine attachment for the ICR-7. Reload time is among the fastest in class at just 1.2 seconds. The ICR-7's superior accuracy and moderate fire rate means that it is a fairly consistent weapon. It is a good starting assault rifle for those who like to take a slower approach, and this is an ideal tactic given a lack of an aggressive punch of the ICR. The ICR's attachments consist of accuracy and handling enhancements. The class loadout will instead focus on improving the accuracy, with perks designed to keep you alive while learning the maps and its routes, with a defensive approach. The iron sights are okay with the ICR, similar to the ICR-1 from Black Ops 3, but any optical attachments can help track your targets and counteract the recoil. The reflex sight is the best all-round option as it works virtually on any maps, with a 1.35 times magnification. Other offerings will either increase the magnification or electronically detect the enemy. For the non-optical attachments, let's elect the first grip to further improve the ICR-7's accuracy with lower recoil. Not content with the first tier grip, let's elect the second tier grip to maximize its precision. When both grips are combined together, you gain no recoil with the ICR-7 when aiming and firing out the first few shots. The second benefit is a reduction in flinch, with a reduced visual distortion when taking an incoming damage. Paired with the no recoil effect, you can comfortably tackle the enemy anywhere without the need to adjust your aim or fire in short bursts, and a clear visual should anyone try to disturb your aim. Be sure to aim for the head for a shorter time to kill where possible. For the secondary, take the Helllion Salvo rocket launcher to eliminate any aerial materials, such as the UAV and attack helicopter, to keep your team in balance when the enemy punishes you with score streaks. We will skip an equipment section for your specialist issue equipment instead, as it costs you no points. For the gear, choose the ComSac device to decrease the amount of scores required for your score streaks, making them easier to get. For the perks, let's select one from each tier, and for the first tier perk, it's Flak Jacket. which protects you from explosive, fire, and radiative elements. Flak Jacket is a good perk to have until you unlock the Tactical Mask, which protects you from tactical elements that are more common than grenades. So, if you're just starting off, the Flak Jacket is a good way to go to keep you alive. Skulker is the second tier perk that we'll be using, which increases your movement speed when crouching or going prone. As the stock attachment is not available with the ICR-7, the Skulker is a good substitution should you want to carefully approach towards the enemy's domain with care, as aiming after sprinting comes with a small delay. With the Skulker, you can retain a full momentum with an ability to fire and keep a lower profile. Note that this perk will not work if you are aiming while crouching or going prone. So, your only option is to fire from the hip until you aim down the sights. Crouching or going prone will greatly reduce the noise of your footsteps, and this is helpful if you want to tackle someone from behind. The third tier perk is Team Link, which allows you to see teammates through walls, and increase your personal and teammates' fog of wall radius on the map. This perk rounds up our defensive approach with an enhanced awareness, to better understand a current situation on the battlefield. This perk is also useful in hardcore game modes given the absence of the minimap, and will greatly reduce the chance of you killing your teammate by accident. With this setup, you want to slow down your aggression and instead hang back with the ICR-7, as its strength lies within the accuracy and consistency. Use your minmap along with Team Link perk in conjunction to help predict your enemy's movement and set up your defense behind a good cover. The Specialist Torque is perhaps the best fit for this class, with his ability to deny a passage, which will force your opposition to proceed to your kill zone. Overall, the ICR-7 is the accurate assault rifle with moderate fire rate that can perform well at ranges, where other rifles may struggle to stay on target under sustained fire. You trade consistency and accuracy for a lack of lethal punch due to slow fire rate and low damage, which can be a great struggle at closer ranges or when playing aggressively. Nonetheless, the ICR-7 is the easy and consistent weapon to use if you're just starting off. And if you have a good command in your positioning, you can lay down an impressive accurate fire against your target at any ranges. And that's a wrap for the ICR-7 weapon guide. Stay tuned for the next episode as we will be covering the MX-9, the first submachine gun. This is Asian with Jeep, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.